Kriegel, your final thoughts on what we saw from Beterbiev.
Well,
we're going to get you some highlights.
He retains his boogeyman status, but there are holes in his performance. I don't know if it was because he was against the lefty or a guy who couldn't punch much, but there are some things he has to address against a guy like presumably Joe Smith.
It's not looking so easy now for Artur Beterbiev, current WBC and IBF.
125 power punches landed.
175-pound champion. I'm T-Street Controversy with FightView360.com. We're going to get you some highlights. Was that a 9th round stoppage? Adam Deines, how do you pronounce his name? They've been saying it all night. This guy right here was just stopped by Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev is coming off of a 17-month layoff, by the way. I was at his last fight, ringside. Blessed to be here, by the way. I was blessed to be there in Philly when he fought Alexander Volstik to unify the 175-pound division. A little note on that fight. I'm actually shocked that Philly, and I'm from Philly, has such a large Ukrainian population. I knew about the Russian population because I used to work in the Russian neighborhood as a teenager. You know, far up Bustleton Avenue, if you know what it is. So here is my theory. Do you think that if Beterbiev unifies the 175-pound division, becomes undisputed? Do you think that if Canelo becomes undisputed at 168 pounds, that they'll fight?
Ringside, we saw a
I
shot
think that's
former
possible.
world champion Kostya Tszyu ringside, who came out to see Artur Beterbiev. Mark Ramsey and Beterbiev, they have been...
Kostya Tszyu don't even be at his son fights. That's weird, but let me not touch that. Let me not touch that. So here's what I'm saying, and I'm pulling up the rankings right here. My website, FightView360.com. If you look down below in the description box where I've been waiting for the highlights to see if they're going to give us some type of post-fight interview or something. My website, we update the rankings each month consistently, in accordance with the sanctioning body. So, for example, at the top on FightView360.com, it'll say what dates that they were updated and expect some updates this week. So, going into the 175-pound division, Artur Beterbiev, 16-0 with 16 KOs. The streak lives. It looked like it might have been in jeopardy because Adam Deines, was a tough dude. And he's shown that, as we saw in the past, that Artur Beterbiev is not invincible. He may be the boogeyman, and you have to say, okay, all right, it is a 17-month layoff. And I do agree with Andre Ward in regards to fighters fight up to the level of competition, but nonetheless, he got the stoppage. So when we look at the 175-pound division, you have to beat Dmitry Bivol, who's returning May the 1st on the, what card is that? Is that the Joseph Parker Chisora card that has Katie Taylor versus Natasha Jonas, and Dmitry Bivol is going to be on that card in a return fight? They're doing please subscribe. Take your time out. Only takes a few seconds to like the video. They're doing the particulars right now. We are here live, real time. I am T-Street Controversy with FightView360.com.
На первой минуте, 34-й секунде 10-го раунда одержал победу и сохранил статус чемпиона боксер красного угла Artur Beterbiev. Your winner by TKO on the first minute 34 second of a nice round.
I sat here.
The belts are back around our...
I've been here since 1 p.m. Eastern watching this card. Let me tell you, man, smoked a lot of reefer. So moving on. Damn, they're not going to give us a post fight. They just put the they're not going to give us a post fight. Maybe Andre Ward, Mark Kriegel, Timothy Bradley. Damn, they really straight went over to the game. Damn. Well, I'm going to watch the Ant Fowler. Let me pull this up. Oh, let me close. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me close the plus. That's done. And we're going to go over to the Ant Fowler card, which I'm not Ant Fowler, the Lawrence O'Collie. This is live over on the Zone. So anyway, let's get back to it. So listen. It's safe to say that it's official that Artur Beterbiev is going to fight the winner of Joe Smith versus Maxim Vlasov. That's going to be taking place. That was just rescheduled for April the 10th, if I'm correct. For the vacant WBO title that Canelo won from Sergey Kovalev and then vacated to move back down to 168. By the way, Canelo May the 8th is taking on Billy Joe Saunders to capture 3 belts in the 168-pound division on his quest to become undisputed at 168 pounds. And don't be surprised, and I'm putting it out there because for some reason I see it. I see Canelo taking on Artur Beterbiev or Dimitri Bivol if he accomplishes his goal, and I think he will, with beating Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant, becoming undisputed. So the question is, listen, I'm not comfortable saying that Artur Beterbiev beats Dimitri Bivol. Now, we did see Dimitri Bivol get his bell rung against Joe Smith, where he was literally contemplating, like, his life. Go watch that shit. And he was just looking around, like, stunned, like, where the fuck am I at? However, I feel, and I posted this on my Twitter. By the way, follow me on Twitter at T-Street4Life. The number 4. Let me pull it up over here. It's probably not. It just says 5v360. You can follow me there, too. But there it is right there. Right there. I feel a slick boxer can neutralize the power and, you know, get... I think that Canelo can do it. And if I'm looking at 175, I'm wondering if Bivol can do it. You know... Could Roberto, I don't know if Roberto Ramirez, the size, listen, it's a layoff, but I've been seeing some kinks in Beterbiev. He's power and I don't want to say brute, like that he don't have no skill, but it's like, yo, he can be beat if somebody take their time. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on it. You know, I can expect, hopefully nothing happens where the IBF gets in the way. Because he was supposed to fight Fan Ming Long, and I believe Fan Ming Long is still going to be the mandatory if Beterbiev doesn't fight the winner of Joe Smith versus Maxim Vlasov. You see what I'm saying? So that fight's going to happen. Unless, you know, if Beterbiev beats... Okay, put it this way. I have Joe Smith beating Vlasov. I am not confident right now. And I know this is going to sound crazy for some people. And I know you're probably going to think, like, what the fuck is he talking about? But I'm not saying that Joe Smith would win. I'm just saying I'm not confident that a Joe Smith who is getting better... You know, as he's a more seasoned fighter with the experience that he has, I'm not confident to say that Beterbiev beats him. I'm going to say that Beterbiev beats him, but I'm not confident in saying that. You see what I'm saying? And there's some huge question marks around if Beterbiev can beat Dimitri Bivol. Let's see how Dimitri Bivol. Let me pull this up real quick to show you who Bivol is going to be fighting. And I didn't miss the Ant Fowler fight, but whatever. That fight, they both ended at the same time. So, Beterbiev is fighting next month. Well, it's not May yet. April. Against a Craig Richards. He, too, is coming off a long-ass layoff. These dudes been on these layoffs. And remember, we keep forgetting that COVID was like a year out of our lives. Yep, it's still going on, but for the most part, we opening back up. So basically, I've seen this guy fight somebody, but who have I seen him fight? Was it Frank Buglioni? Who did I see this Craig Richards fight? I don't know, man. On one of these cards, you know, that I'm not going to dig through, but one of these cards, he was on an undercard of something. Well, anyway, Bivol's fighting him. Bivol, WBA super champion. Is this guy ranked? Yep, number 8. There you go. If for those who don't know, when you're a champion, you have to fight somebody in the top 15 of your sanctioning body, or you have to unify. So there you go. I'm T-Street Controversy with FightView360.com. Overall, solid card. I enjoyed it. The fact that I sat here for fucking 5 hours, you know, and I just was into it. Can I pronounce or remember most of the people's names? Hell no. But it is what it is. I'm T-Street Controversy with FightView360. Please subscribe.